I'd like to share a quote with you. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Not talent, not genius, not education. Persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. Well, you know who wrote that? Calvin Coolidge, one of our presidents in the United States. And you know, great people are just ordinary people with an extraordinary amount of determination. They simply don't know how to quit. They keep at it. They just keep on keeping on. Want to hear more about that? Well, stay tuned. Hi, I'm John Kuert once again with another week of Heart to Heart Talks. Thanks for joining me. I'm pastor at Alpha Assembly, and it's good to be with you once again at the top of this week, Monday morning, or well, whatever time of the day you might listen to it, or maybe another day of the week even. But at any rate, thanks for being a part of this. And these little devotionals come from my heart to your heart. In a recent article, Rick Warren said, "I believe that a person's greatness is not determined by his or her fame or position or wealth, but rather what it takes to discourage that person." You can tell a lot about someone by watching how they respond to criticism or failure. It reveals character. Well, what does it take to discourage you? Maybe things don't go your way, or expectations are not met, or someone disapproves of how you did it. Well, the Bible says this: don't get tired of doing what is right, for after a while we will reap a harvest of blessing if we don't get discouraged and give up. That's from Galatians 6:9. So ask yourself, what have I been tempted to give up on that I know is the right thing to do? And then ask the Lord to give you the energy to persist this week. As always, remember this from Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And yesterday, in the message, I talked about three important factors that are so vital if we are going to see incredible things. And the first was obedience, the story of Peter and the fish, and Jesus telling him to go out and fish. And then there was the story of the leper that came to Jesus and said, "I know that you can if you will." And then finally there was the paralytic man that had the three men bring him, and because it was a crowd, they had to put him down through the ceiling. Well, you know what? That man had determination. I can imagine those four guys that were carrying him on a stretcher or a mat or whatever were probably like, well, let's come another day. It's too crowded today. That man said, nope. I am determined to be in the presence of Jesus and be healed today. He came close, and he could have turned away, but he had determination, and that's such a key thing. So remember that, and be determined to do the right things. And if you know it's right, then be determined to do it. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Well, thanks for joining me once again, and I hope that one of these Sundays you'll stop by the church. We are growing. It's a small church, but we're growing. And next Sunday, think about this: we're having a chili cook-off. After church, you know, everybody's going to bring their chili, and we get a prize for the one who gets the most votes, and it's kind of fun. And if you'd like to join us, bring a bowl of chili or a pot of chili, and join in the fun. Well, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for being with me once again. Pastor John from Alpha Assembly, and I hope that you have a great week ahead. God bless. Bye-bye.